Alrighty, hello and welcome to a Swiss draft for Innistrad block. My name is Randy, with Seems Good Magic. Looking at Elbrus the Binding Blade here, which is super expensive. Could be cute. We also have our Markov Blade Master, which I'm not a fan of. I kind of want to see what this blade goes for. I might just rare draft to start it off here. Elbrus. That's not how you spell it. But let's get a card. Maybe I take the Blade Master. Maybe try some vampire shenanigans yet again. Elbrus. No, Elbrus. Snap. Yeah, not worth it. So we take a vampire. And do we jump into red-black vampires? I always read this card. What is it? Not that cool. Well, this card aside, what's the best in here? Not a whole lot. Maybe a Vengeful Vampire is. I think we take it just because hey, it's a vampire. Red-black's pretty decent, I hear. So we can try that out. Passing. Townsfolk. Some green stuff. Highborn Ghoul I do like. But I'll take a vampire here. What's better than one Blade Master but two? And I want to get a little lower on the curve here. So many vampires are 3-drops. So I'm tempted to take a Black Cat. Or do we just go all in on vampires? Warlord's the better card. And we're for sure red. Maybe not black. So he's also a pretty good 6-drop. And really good with vampires, so I'll try him. Albeit slow. There's a red card. Lots of green. No one ever drafts green coming out of Dark Ascension. But I like Forge Devil. Snapping it up. I'm not a fan of drafting red. I'm not a fan at all. We're all vampires, so I love this collar. It's super strong. Sightless Ghoul is not something I want. Maybe I just take this Torch Fiend. Just keep the red, keep cutting it. What I don't like about drafting red is everyone splashes your removal spells. People always take up your red burn. So you end up going outside for other removal more often than not. It's quite the conundrum. Always bothers me. And their creatures just seem like a little on the weaker side. But, well, we can get a black card. Undying Evil's pretty good with vampires, but maybe I just want a 2-drop. And with his built-in lure, pretty good with vampires as well. So yeah, I'll snatch him up. Try to keep our curve relatively low. That is not what I want. Take another vamp. Vamp Central. Get it going. I'll give it a little pause. Okay, ooh. Table to rack with madness. I think we are in a... That's a sign for sure. That card is good. I don't really want to get in on black. Blue-red is something I'd rather be in. I mean, Wild Hunger is actually pretty solid. It does pair a little better. Yeah, I'll take the Wild Hunger. Blood Feud is good. What do I think about this card? Unplayable. I'll take a Black Cat. Shattered Perception is such a niche card. Like, it has to be a self-mill type of strategy going on with that thing. And even then, it does a somewhat poor job of it. Maybe play the zero land deck. Just play gas. And cycle through it. Make it look cool. Clearly rambling. I'll give it a pause here. Yeah, let's bar the door. Oh, I got a sightless ghoul. Not the worst. Well, I hope all the red just streams in for us. We certainly took it. And it's actually, all the red is pretty playable. All decent cards. Over a variety of curve. Not awful. I like a Nightbird's Clutches. A ton more vampires. Stromkirk Noble in the set. I'll take one of them. I'll take one of those pack 2 and 3. No, we don't get one. Instead we get an Essence of the Wild. Well, now the choice is secondary color. Because all this red is pretty dirty. Although, Curse the Nightly Hunt might be good in a vampire deck. Just make every game a race. My vampires should win it. But I feel like that's a card that'll table. And I'm looking to branch out into blue just for the silent departure. Maybe just run blue removal. Kind of wish I had took that chant. I mean, Murder Crows is a good card. But I don't know what I want to do here. I think I want removal over it. And keep pushing red. I don't want top end curve. I think I'm just going to first pick a removal spell. An out of color removal spell at that. No red. Get a Stalker. Push towards blue. I felt like we weren't getting a lot of blue from our right. But Stalker, he beats. Well, the Pitchburn Devils, Inquisitor's Flail, a Wolf Run. We get green with the Prey Upon. What do we just take the Mauler here? I don't think Flail. First Strike could be pretty good on vampires, but we already have a double strike, and that's really our only vampire. How reliable can we play Mauler? I think I kind of want to get in on blue over the Pitchburn Devil. It is only red cards, so it's doubtful we'll table. Possible other cards to table. Maybe the Pitchfork. Prey Upon's going to be gone. Devil's Mauler, Devil's Mauler. Maybe just take the red card. We're not really cemented into blue yet. Geist Flame. That is wonderful. I like grass as well, but we'll be happy with a Geist Flame. And we take, what do we take? Hysterical Blindness is a decent trick, but I think I'm just better off taking a Wolf. A Hound. Wow, lots of blue here. Maybe I take a Scholar. Cement us in the blue. This ghoul sucks. Green, not happening. Yeah, I think I like the low-end blue. How aggro do we want to be? Hound is pretty good. Scholar is not the most aggro card, but it does flip into something that's a beast. I think I take Scholar. What do we got? Another vampire? Or I'm not a fan of Ironsmith. It's not the 2-drop I want to play. I think I just take the Revelers. Although I doubt I'll play that either. I'm going to take Fear. I'm going to play a crappy Aura. Rolling Tembler. Nice. I don't mind slow playing. And we got our curse back, as expected. And we just take a Walking Corpse. Unruly Mob's kind of a pain to play against. I don't really care about a Graveyard Shovel. So I think, still a chance we end up black. But I think our blue is infinitely better at the moment. And it is a source of our removal, so I think I'll hide black. Heavy red. Been in a bit of a mono... Ooh, nice. Been a bit of monocolored drafting theme here. Didn't do so hot with the green last time. Undervalued Kessig Recluse. Deprivation's fine. Sword of removal. Yeah, I mean, this deck doesn't look awful. I want something to slam on the Stalker. This crappy aura makes it a little better. I don't really care about a Boneyard Worm. They go so late. Sure. Hide. So, want to up our creature count. Try to get some more low end. Creatures are top priority. I want 2 and 1 drop creatures. Maybe I even take a crappy Ironsmith. But it looks like we're going to be taking a Geist Flame. Always sucks to pass a Daybreak, but he's not... doesn't hurt us terribly. Yeah, just snap the removal up here. So, 2 drops. 2 drops are what we want. That's what we're looking for. And if we fill out our 2-drop slot, I'll be pretty happy. Got a nice collection of creatures. 2 Geist Flames is good. I want 2-drop creatures and a Brimstone. Not too greedy. But we get nothing. Maybe I just take a flyer. Not too excited about anything else. I think I want a 4-drop flyer rather than a cultist. Green's actually looking pretty good from this side. But too late to get in that. Or is it? All we have is that Wild Hunger. I think we're better off just getting a Moon Heron. Geist Flame all day, I guess. Yeah, I can't pass that up. There's our Neonate. That's perfect. That crappy card is perfect for us. Do we take an equipment or a Revelers? Or we take a Delver. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we try the Delver plan again. We have a reasonable amount of stuff. And it's a 1-drop. Fine. Desperate Ravens or Harvest Pyre. This guy. I've never played with him, but I don't think I want a 1/5 Defender. I think I'd just take a Ravens here. It's on color. And with all our Geist Flames, I don't think we nearly need a Harvest Pyre. We can kill the small stuff and get in with vampires. That's our plan. So, probably not play the Sensory Deprivation. I think the Curse still could be good. And maybe cut the Fear. Yeah. Alright, what do we got here? There's our Nightbird Clutches. I do want another creature, but not at the top end. And Clutches is going to be really good for vampires. Another Wolf. Urn of Repetition. Not so much. I don't think Wooden Stake is worth hating. Taking a Wolf. Riot Devils are another Curse. My 3-drop is pretty solid. Maybe I just keep hitting curses. Yeah. Probably not going to play it. Maybe I just take an Occultist. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about Trader's Blood. It wouldn't hurt to have an occultist. Good on defense. I think I can live without a Trader's Blood. I don't want to play against this, I suppose. So not the most thrilling deck here. But we did get our creature count to a decently high number. Really just have the one legit one drop. It's rare I'll ever play a Forge Devil on turn 1. And I suppose it just has to kill itself, huh? Sure. That's a card. Probably make our deck. I had this Furor. I like pretty much all that. Maybe I probably just won't play these curses. Get rid of the Ghoul Razor. Sure. And Stalker isn't all that good, but yeah, he is just a 1/1. He's a 1 damage a turn pinger. Sorry, I can't call. I'll make my deck, show you what I got. So we're in deck building. I took out the Invisible Stalker because we really have no other interaction with it. It's just going to be a 1 damage a turn type of deal, which isn't the most exciting. But other than that, it's a little tough to see where I want to go here. The question, I don't really want to get rid of too many other creatures. I like Temblor. I mean, you could cut a Delver, but we have pretty good instant count. Let's separate into piles here. So we have a lot of low-end creatures. That's for damn sure. We could get rid of the Stalker. Or this Tormented Pariah. I like all our... Well, let's get this down here. Yeah, I kind of like our top end. I want to play 16 lands, I think. Maybe go 1 wolf. Or what's this occultist doing for us? Not a whole lot. What else can we get rid of? I want to play these heavy cards. 16 creatures. Don't really want to cut another one. I think if I had to, I'd cut the Pariah. And that looks pretty good. 15 creatures. A lot of good removal. Desperations can help us find what we need. Yeah, I think I'll try this out. What do I think of that? 0 fixing. We really just need 1. Maybe it's a little foolish to play the Delver. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of that. Play 4/12. I'll go 5. 16 lands. Get rid of this. I don't know. Yeah, Delver's not going to be doing much for us. Play a 4-drop over it. Scholar, Mauler, Moonheron, and Silent Departure. That's what we'll go with. Pretty sure. Other options are Curse, Fear. Fear is only good with the Stalker. Not much else. I like Torch Fiend. That grasp would have been pretty nice too. We could take out the Temblor, but it's so good if you just start, you can slow play around it. It's often a 2-for-1. Maybe I like Delver more than I should. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we're just safer off with a 3-2. Yeah, this will be it. I'll see you for round 1.